This is actually the second time me shooting this. It's just first time ran too long, 12 minutes. I think I started ranting. Okay, so this is an intro to a challenge video that I made for two reasons. One, raise awareness, and this is also to raise, hopefully will raise awareness. I mean, a lot of, majority of us know all this. If you've been a citizen in this country long enough, you are aware. And two, to also create awareness for the fact that there are wolves, essentially, in a metaphorical sense, chasing me, and I am but a sheep. But I'm not an ordinary sheep that gets to graze in the grass. I am a sheep that can't even, I don't have any resources, so I can't even, I'm a sheep that's going hungry. I'm going hungry. Okay, so let me just get down to the facts. I did a Google search. What is the proper way to say to a criminal investigations detective that you do not want to talk without a lawyer? Something like that. Don't take me per diem. The first hit was a website, hg.org. H as in Harry, G as in George. hg.org. Everything I'm going to say right here is from that website. I will put the link down in the description. You should not talk to a police detective without an attorney present. If you do so, it waives your Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination and leaves you vulnerable to making incriminatory statements that police and prosecutors will use against you. If it is possible, get a detective's business card with their name and phone number. Take it straight to a defense attorney and make a plan. Detectives can lie as a tactic to elicit answers from a subject. We all know that. They can lie about what happened, who was involved, and what will happen in court. You should always have a defense attorney with you when you speak to a detective. Okay? So that was from the website. And then Google, it'll show you questions and answers. I guess the answers are derived from certain websites, but these are questions that were commonly asked in Google. I'm sorry if I didn't credit the site, but you Google it, it will show you. You have the constitutional right to remain silent. Constitution. It's in the Constitution. You have the right to remain silent. You can invoke your right to remain silent even when you are not in custody. Let's look up the word invoke. In the context of this, it sounds like it says you are able to remain silent even if they don't put cuffs around your wrists. That's what I get from the context. You should never talk to the police without first consulting with an attorney. Police officers are trained to obtain confessions, admissions, and inconsistencies. If you are innocent, law enforcement can use inconsistencies in your statement as evidence of guilt. So even if you're innocent, they'll still, because they want to put out a fire and you are an easy victim or you are a sheep, they are but wolves, okay? It's not about justice sometimes. Sometimes it's just about closing the book. And it's happened plenty of times, okay? Watch. I know I want to make this brief, so I'll just put the link in the description. It's like a civil group who's dedicated to exonerating people who were incarcerated unlawfully. Like, in other words, they were innocent. They always said they were innocent, and not until like DNA technology advanced were they able to then actually prove their innocence, or maybe somebody else confessed, somebody that ended up in jail later on confessed to the crime, or a combination of both. People have done, and then they end up suing the state or the county for millions of dollars. But you know something? Time is the most valuable resource. I don't care what anyone says. I know there's a lot of fools out there that'll be like, oh no, I'd rather have money. Talk to a billionaire. Okay. What should I say to an investigator? Tell the officer you respect him. Like I said in the video before, this website, I guess, is a little sexist, but being a detective may be a predominantly male profession. I don't know. Tell him that you respect him and the tough job that he does every day. Tell the officer you have spoken to an attorney and wish to follow the attorney's advice to remain silent. Okay? And say the following to the officer. I would prefer to exercise my right to remain silent.